Hey guys, and welcome to Confessions from a Red Couch podcast. I am Janae Strickland, your host. You know how the podcast goes. We talk about life's ups and downs, twists and turns, and all the in-betweens. And tonight I am happy to show you I have two of my very bestest friends in the world. To my right, we have Dionna Toliver.
Hello.
You can follow her at I don't even know, at BU I'm Me on Instagram. Oh, it's going to be one of them days. All right. And then to my left, we have Quincellar. Quinn Manuel. My twin. Quinn, my twin, at QT30 on Instagram.
Hey.
Guys, I have no clue how tonight's about to happen, but it's going to happen because it's just going to happen. I don't know what's going on with me.
It's gonna be amazing.
It is. I am ready for the school year to be over with. I am like, my insides, everything in me is tired. I'm tired. I don't even know. I stopped counting. No, because I think we're too close for me to count down. So
Mari told me it's like 2 weeks.
It's 2 weeks. Yeah, we got next week, and then we have this week. Next week. Yeah, whatever. I think. It's something like that. Okay, so yeah.
Hey, Mom.
Everybody say hey, guys. Hey. Okay.
Hi.
I really don't know what to tell y'all. Okay.
Hi.
All right, let me get focused. Okay, so I've introduced my guests. And with that introduction, I want to also talk about the Women Winning at Work Power Brunch, June 7th and 8th. That's my air horn.
I could have done drum roll.
So please, if you are a woman who is an entrepreneur, or if you are looking to become an entrepreneur, I say that this is it's all good. It's all good. I say that this is the perfect thing for you to go to because it'll be amazing. You know, it helped me jumpstart, kind of get my feet wet, get off my butt, and do something different. And so here we are today. I'm gonna stop. That's what I'm gonna do. Tiffany Washington is our host. She is the creator and owner of Transformation 7. She will actually be on the show next week when we talk about being a woman of your word. And I wanted her to come on, and she's going to talk a little bit more about the Power Brunch. But please, please, please come buy your tickets. You missed Early Bird Special. That was last week. No, it was actually Monday night. So there's no more discounts. Y'all missed it. Get your life together and just
pay
buy a
price.
ticket. Pay for it. And it's June 7th and 8th because they have a VIP session June 7th. And then they have, like, everybody else there June 8th. So it's really good sessions with some amazing people and amazing guests. You can see those all on the link, which is in the bio. And I need to move on because I'm rambling. Right. Okay, guys. So now let's get into our segments. First one, random lessons in dating. Okay, so I gave y'all things that y'all had to talk about because I'm not dating no more. So y'all got to talk about this, not me. Yeah. All right. So I wanted you to talk about 2 things you want men to know about dating you. Like, what do you want them to know about dating you? I'm going to start with Quinn, and then I'm going to come to you.
Be present.
Be present. Okay, that's one.
And be available to date. Not just want to have sex. Like, go on dates. And be thoughtful dates. Like, stuff.
Yeah.
That all goes together.
Okay,
Present.
Okay.
Be present and available to date.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
take me on dates. It doesn't have to be expensive dates, though.
Right.
Just thoughtful.
So when you mean also by being present, like, while they're on the date, they need to be there with you and have conversation and talk and meaningful conversation, not just girl with their like not stuff like that, like real meaningful conversation, trying to get to know you. Okay. I can
Ask
dig
questions,
I can
because a
dig
lot
it.
of times they don't ask questions that lead to anything either.
That's right. That's right. It's always yes or no stuff.
Yeah, it's like, where did you live when
Yeah.
like simple questions. What high school you went to? Really?
Yeah,
I went to high
that's
school
hard.
20 years ago.
Right.
Like,
Dang, you old. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just a baby, so I apologize.
really?
But no, you are
almost
right.
at 20.
Don't do me like that. I still got a year. Give me my year. I'm yet holding on. Yet. Okay. So be present and be available to go on dates and not know, you can meet me here if you want to go out.
An hour before?
Yeah,
No.
an hour before. Or 30 minutes. What you doing right now?
Nothing.
I'm trying to take a nap.
I'm at my house.
I'm at my house trying to go to sleep. Yeah, so I get that. Those are good. All right, Dionna.
Okay, for mine, I think I am
You
pretty easy to date if you could do these two
Get
things.
close to the mic.
Speak into the mic.
Quality time
Mhm.
and communication. Like, I need to spend time with you in order to get to know you, and you need to spend time with me in order to get to know me.
Right. Okay.
Like, valuable time, like talking, doing things, dating,
Mhm.
conversations, and communicate. You need to talk to me and let me know what's going on with
What's
you.
happening?
I need to be able to, let you know what's going on with me and
Right.
actually build something if it's going to go anywhere.
Right.
Without those two things, it's not going to go very far with me. My attention span is short.
I think nowadays everybody attention span is short. I really
Time
do
is
think
precious,
time is
and
really
I don't have it
precious,
to
yeah.
waste. You don't want to
Yeah.
waste. The older you get, you don't want to waste time.
Not at all.
So
They
we
meet
both
like we about to get, leading to something
Yeah.
other than.
yeah,
So
like
true.
why waste each other's time? I don't want to just hang out.
So
I've done
true.
I'm past my just hang out years.
Yeah.
That's not where I'm at
How old
anymore.
are you again?
Younger than you. That's just not where I'm at anymore. I'm looking to build something,
Right.
and whether it just be friendship or it turns into something more, you have to have some sort of foundation,
Mm-hmm.
and
That's true. I mean, it's
nothing
true.
superficial.
It's
So
the
if you
truth.
can't talk and communicate and spend time with each other, then what are we doing, and why are we doing
We
it?
ain't doing nothing but wasting time. Like you said, just wasting time. Just, I can't.
You done wasting time.
I'm done wasting time.
You passed our stage.
But still, as a husband and wife, like, we still have to date.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you have to keep it fresh. Like, because we work such different schedules, like, I'm day, he's night. So if we don't take time out to date one another, like, you start to forget,
Yeah, you
who
lose
we
who each
are
other
as a
are, yeah.
couple. And so, and we talk, daily. We talk
But it's
during
not
my
the same as
but it's not
face-to-face
the time
time.
as, I get to act like I'm a digging his nose because I want to
No.
irritate him.
Really?
Yes, I do it.
Be nice to Chris.
Nope. Y'all don't know him for real. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, so I just even in marriage, like you said, keep the lines of communication open while dating in marriage, and just want to date each other. It's not enough to just say, "Well, I married you, didn't I?"
That's not
no,
enough.
that ain't it. That ain't enough.
Communicate towards your love language.
That
I'm
too, yeah.
learning that while I'm dating, to always communicate my love language. Like, this is what I need in order to feel like we are connecting.
Yeah, and with that, you have to listen to what he needs
Right.
too. So it's a two-way.
give and take.
Yeah, it's a give and take.
It's hard.
That shit's hard, dude. I mean,
But
It's easier
you
to
know
be
what? It's
single.
not hard when you're doing it for somebody you feel like it's worth it.
That's
It
true.
won't feel like work.
that's true. That's
with
true. It doesn't
the
feel
right
like work.
person.
Yeah, that is so true. With the
Okay.
right person. If they ain't
True.
right, then just
You gonna know it.
Yeah, because
Trust
I
it
can't
good.
do it. Can't
it.
do it. Cannot.
I've
do
wasted
it.
a lot of time on the wrong
Ah,
people.
Let me tell you something.
If I could take back
A couple of years. Like I got like a good 8 years.
I already
that
have a
I
few
wish.
that didn't happen. I just erased it. It didn't happen.
I feel you on that
true. It
one.
didn't
I feel
happen.
you on that one. Like it didn't ever.
I learned
I
my
don't
lesson,
know
and
you.
you know what? It didn't
It
happen.
didn't happen.
it's blocked out your memory. Like, what? Who?
It's
I don't
it's
know
gone.
you.
It's gone.
I used to know you.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I don't even, man, let me tell you. Y'all know how shady I am.
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh,
I won't
God.
even
The
acknowledge
person
it.
with no
Y'all
name.
know Child, who is that?
Who is that?
Who is that? Girl, you know who that is. No, I don't. Who is that again?
They never existed.
They never existed. They'll be like, nice to meet you. What's your name again? What's your name again?
Petty boots.
I don't know.
Yeah, but
It
you
is
know,
what
I'm
it is.
too nosy to let people. I be like, so what you been up to?
Nope, I don't want to even know that
Like, I'm
because you
good.
never existed.
That season is
Exactly.
over with. Let it be.
Just let it
Let
go.
it be.
Let it go. Let it go.
Okay, Elsa.
Guys, I am scared I'm going to be singing a lot just for random reasons.
You nervous?
I don't know what's wrong. I told you. It's just, I do know what's wrong. So I'm about to start, so my emotions just all over the place.
Oh,
so y'all
yeah.
got to excuse me. Folks
I
out
came
there,
to the
like
wrong
I may
show.
have like a little moment where I start ranting and just be like, just put in the comments, Janae, stop. And I'll stop. I promise you.
No, she not.
I promise you I will. I will.
Maybe for y'all, but for us, mm-mm.
I will
We have
for y'all
to deal
too.
with it.
But you love me though.
We have to.
You better. I'm not a bully. I'm sorry. Okay, let me get back. My bad. Yeah. All right. So, hush. Okay. All right. Let's go to social media randomness. So I'm gonna hit like the good stuff before I hit this one last thing because I know I'm about to.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna let y'all know and people out there so y'all know. I'm talk about Game of Thrones. Then I'm going to talk about Greg being cancer-free because that's amazing. And then I'm going to talk about Empire Star crumbling down because somebody got to pay some bills. I might get to Aisha Curry, but I might not. And then I'm going to really get into this whole how Georgia and Alabama really tripping, and they got me all the way twisted. See, I'm already there. I got to take a deep breath. All right. So, Game of Thrones, we watched it. I don't know if y'all watch it, but we watch it.
Y'all got to nerd out with us real quick.
Oh, my goodness.
So, I'm
Who gonna start with?
Daenerys.
She was tripping.
Burn everybody. I was clapping at first. I was like,
At first, yes, but it's like, okay, wait, that's enough.
no, when that
Stop.
bell went and she
Stop.
was watching, I was like, oh, keep burning.
Did y'all see that meme? Did y'all see that meme where it was like Daenerys heard the wrong bells?
Yes.
Look, if you look,
I was
Yes.
clapping like that.
At first, it's like, okay. Then it was like, okay, well, wait, the babies. Hey.
so
But she was gone at that point. She was.
Real war
They
is
said
like
she's
that.
turning
You
into
kill
her
everybody.
dad.
Everybody
I don't think she's
gone.
really turning into her dad.
She
Like
had a moment.
as a queen, like her taking over as a queen, she recognized that
They disrespected
they
her.
weren't gonna
And
respect
she's
her
already
anyway.
scared
Yeah,
about John.
she is.
So she was trying to
So
prove,
she was-
fear me.
you
That
heard
she
what
already
she said.
said they don't love her, so
Yeah,
she needed them
so
to
she
fear
gonna
her.
pick fear. And
But
she
ain't gonna,
picked
okay,
fear.
not gonna be anybody left to fear because she killed
Fire.
First of all,
them. What?
when you see somebody with a dragon come into your town, do you stay or do you go?
I would have
I'm
left.
gone.
girl.
Exactly.
Girl would've
They
left.
deserve to burn.
The first sight of that dragon.
As soon as I would have
Time
seen
to go.
fire in the distance, I would have
No,
been.
when they
in
told
the,
me
in
it's
the-
a dragon
in the
coming,
countryside.
you know I would have been the first one out. Y'all have been
Out.
looking for me like,
Out.
where D?
Yeah, you
She's
have
gone.
left us to
Right.
die.
Y'all need
Yeah.
to listen.
You have.
Y'all don't be aware of y'all surroundings.
Let me
When
tell
I
you
see
something.
something that's happening, I dip. Y'all need to pay attention. When I
What
move,
did
y'all
hold
need
on,
to move.
hold on, wait. What did what's the name say on the Boondocks? When I see P, when she saw P, she stayed. When I see P, I run. That's the way I feel. When they saw fire, they stayed. When
Yeah.
I see fire, girl,
I'm
all
out.
up in the countryside.
I
Talking
would
about
have
she ain't
left
coming for me today.
when they first came and said
Y'all
that
let me know
it
how
was
it go.
night people coming.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Let me go.
Yeah.
And all them people, like, when they were like, she was, and Cersei knew what was going to happen. Cersei
That's
was
why she
like,
stayed up in that
because
little-
Cersei was like, what'd she say? She was like, let the people stay. They got to get through them. She ain't care nothing about them people.
I would have been the one. Let me show you where she
Fire.
at. Come on, let me
show
take you to her.
She up there.
Right
Leave
there.
me alone. I will serve you, queen.
I feel like
you gotta,
John, the last few episodes have been very weak.
I don't
Him
think
just
he's
standing there
been
saying,
weak.
"Stop."
Don't kill him.
I think it's overwhelming.
It
to
is.
him.
He's
It is
in love with her,
overwhelming.
but I think deep down he knows he will be the better.
Let me tell you something. John
king.
is like,
He's in love with his aunt.
He don't want to be the king. That's number one. And then he like, dang, you my aunt, my dude. Like, you keep trying to fall in love.
And
we
listen,
can't do
she
love
been low key threatening him.
She has.
So
she really has. She
he
been
don't
like,
know what to
so
do.
you gonna serve me like them? Is that all I am?
Don't tell
to
your
you?
sisters what.
Don't tell your sisters what I told you, because if you tell her,
you serve me. And then she wanna
So
we together? Are we together? Am I your servant?
Am I
Which
your
one?
queen? Is that all I am to you?
She's emotional.
Does it matter? Yes.
She's
No.
emotional.
I don't know.
What was her sign? Is she a Leo?
Really?
No, she you. She a Scorpio. Cause
She
y'all
has
crazy.
to be a Scorpio.
She gotta be a
Burn
Scorpio.
it all down.
No, they said Cersei was a Scorpio.
Wow, Cersei was a Gemini. Cause
Now wait a minute. Arya is the Gemini boo.
Oh, you know that, huh?
Yes.
I would
I
say
love
that
Arya.
Cersei. If she had to be anything, she's a Leo. I go ahead and say that.
Stubborn.
I say she is a Leo.
Because she stayed in that, like, castle. Why would you be in a castle and you see this girl
She
burning
said-
a hole?
She said,
My men
the
will die
red-
for me.
The red keep. Ain't no red keep.
Listen.
Everybody on fire.
First of all, they tapped out early.
They
They tapped out already.
Okay, my
They was
only
done.
other issue is Jamie going be Captain Saver.
But you know what? I'm not surprised by
wouldn't
that. I
either.
expected it.
I did
I
too.
really did. I just don't like the way they
I
died.
thought he should have killed her. Like,
I feel
all
like
this time, all the stuff she's done to him, no, he still loved his sister.
Somebody said Cersei was a Gemini.
No, she was not.
Hashtag Cersei was a Gemini.
and Tyrion, so and his love for his sister
It's his
made no
love for
sense.
his family.
I think
Like,
his people, his home, his town.
Yeah, it's
I
his
think that's
home,
what it
where
was.
he
I don't
grew
think it was
up,
really about
even
her.
though they like really couldn't stand
They didn't
him.
like him. They treated him
It
horribly.
was just like who he was. So he was just
I
like,
understood his love for Jamie because Jamie always had his
Yeah,
back.
Jamie
Yes.
did cut for
But
him.
Cersei,
Yeah, she's a little.
And then I'm still kind of mad at Missandei. Don't kill my girl.
Baby, she had
She
to go.
gone. She
They
gone.
needed Grey Worm. Like Grey Worm needed a reason to like wild out.
Yes.
He went out there just like forget this helmet.
I know he was the only one without
like
that
he's
helmet.
just like let me beast it out. I think they really needed him to beast it out. Like I'm not ready for the next episode because I have no predictions. Like I
You
have
see,
nothing.
they have a petition for
see.
them
Yeah.
Child,
to
let it
rewrite
go.
the whole season.
Let it
like,
go.
You
It's
can't control
over.
the
They
writers.
already
It's
started on that new
done.
season with them tree people.
Yeah.
The white. I don't
Yeah,
want
the
to
White
see. I don't
Walkers.
know if I want to.
Because they want you to see how it started off.
I don't care
the
about
prequel.
them. They did. The Night King is dead. I don't really care about them now. And they creepy looking.
Yeah,
I don't want to
never
watch them for a
watched-
whole episode.
I was fast forwarding.
Yeah, like, let me turn
I thought
away
it
and do
was pretty
something when they
dope,
on.
Especially like how they let their soul glow. That went away.
You would be a White Walker, huh?
She was fighting for them, huh?
Because, I love everybody for the most part. I wouldn't want to erase humanity. I don't think that would be me. Like, me erasing humanity would be like,
Yeah, 'cause
yeah,
they
Natalie,
was
it is like The
basically,
Sopranos all over again. That show
zombies.
ended horrible, too. I didn't like the way The Sopranos ended.
I did not watch that.
Me either.
And yeah, you didn't miss too much. Like, it was a good series, and then the ending, it was like, wait, what? It's stupid. So I'm not really looking forward to the ending. I'm not looking forward to it. Everybody's like, can't wait to watch. See what's next. I'm good.
Well, we got Power coming.
And it's going to be the last season.
I don't even want to watch that.
Last season
I
always
am
sucked.
sick of Angie. I'm sick of her. Didn't she die? She died, right?
No, she
No,
got
she got
stabbed.
God,
Yeah.
It
dog.
was
I'm
stabbed,
sick
though.
of
I
her
think she
too.
got
I thought she
shot.
got shot.
She got shot.
See, I'm sick of that too. And him
But we
running
don't
around
know
her.
who shot her.
Jamie! Man, go sit
What's his
down.
name?
Who?
Tommy, right?
Tommy shot her.
Tommy shot her?
Yeah, in that thing.
Yeah, and like
When
the
they,
little abandoned.
I don't think she's going to be dead. I don't know.
It's just,
Well, we
I
gonna
don't
need
want
a
to
new
watch it.
show.
I don't know what y'all watching.
Insecure not coming back.
I know,
I'm
right?
just-
I'm disappointed in that
I am
one.
going to continue to watch reruns of Living Single.
I do
and-
that in a different world.
in a different world and get my soul together because I just feel like I just need that in my life. There's nothing else I want to talk about. All right. Well, while we're talking about shows, let's go into Empire and Star being canceled.
Good.
I was happy about it. I'm not mad.
I stopped watching Empire a few years ago.
I did too.
I was still watching Star just because I like musical shows.
Yeah.
But
They had
the
a
way
lot
it
of good people
ended,
from commercials, but I never tried to
it was
watch
it was a really good cast.
They
had
did,
good
and they had
music.
good
They
music
had
and good
music.
guests.
It wasn't as much drama and stuff as
Empire.
But the way it ended, I think some of the cast may end up on Empire because they had
Yeah.
already started merging the
Oh,
shows a
so
little
they were
bit.
integrating
Like
the
they had a little
shows.
crossover
Gotcha.
of people trying to get signed to Empire.
Gotcha.
So I think some of the main characters may end up on this show.
We'll see.
But I'm gonna cry about it not being on.
Yeah.
It's not that deep.
So I'm gonna tell y'all why I think it went off. So I'm going into
Conspiracy.
the pettiness. It's not a conspiracy. Lee Daniels is being sued. The creators of both of the shows. He's being sued by Dame Dash's baby's mama for Dame Dash's money. The money he owes Dame Dash.
But
Because Dame Dash can't pay child support.
if he got paid the money, I think it was like $2 million or something.
I think it was something like that.
Why are they suing Lee Daniels for his back child support?
Because
If the
Lee
money
Daniels
went
still,
to him, shouldn't he? Like,
no, he hasn't gotten the
gotten it
money.
yet.
No, that's the thing. He hasn't gotten the money
but
yet.
even still, can they sue Lee for that?
I
Like,
don't know
if
if
he's in the
that
lawsuit
big.
and he
Johnson.
loses the settlement and he has to pay
Let me tell you.
him, he's not responsible for what he does with this money. They need to be filing back child support
Let me
on
tell you
Dame,
something.
right?
Dame says he don't owe nobody. He's a boss. He ain't
Yeah.
never had a
So
job.
how you gonna make another man responsible for
Because
somebody
he
else's
want
child
that-
support?
You pay what you owe.
But
like
Lee
50
doesn't
You
owe
pay-
them.
He owes Dame though.
He owes Dame.
And
Dame owes
and
the
Dame
women.
owes them. So
Like, this still makes no sense to me. Was this
Dame.
just to get it in the media, like
Yeah.
a publicity stunt? Because
Dame stayed.
how you
He's
gonna
like
make Lee
a
pay
drama
you?
queen?
Child, let me
Drama,
tell y'all something.
drama queen.
Ain't he on the TV show? He should be getting some checks from
People
somewhere. That's
have
what-
to remain relevant however they can. That is the thing. They have to remain relevant and in.
Oh,
the
the
news.
hip hop and
I'm not watching that.
I don't watch him, but I think his
I'm not watching
kid,
that.
one is somebody's on
the
something.
the cookie.
I'm not
He make
watching that.
cookies. One of his sons have cookies.
What?
I
Like,
don't even know that much.
I don't know that much.
When he
Jarvis
went on
said-
that rant saying like he a boss, he raises kids to be bosses, and his son make cookies and he sell them.
Don't
Oh, well,
nobody
maybe
wanna
his
eat them
son can
cookies.
help him pay. Look, maybe his
Don't
son
nobody
can
wanna
help
eat
him
them
pay some of that back child support. 'Cause it's a
Maybe.
lot of money. I looked at the amount.
It's a lot.
Like one of them was like 800,000,
Yes.
the other one was like 200,000.
Yes.
So-
So
to
Rachel
jail.
like
Yeah.
800,000
Yeah.
and some change.
But I thought he bought
Rachel's
business.
Becky with the good hair.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not gonna go into that. All right,
That's
I'm
a whole
sorry.
nother
That's a
discussion.
whole nother thing.
Oh yeah, I like Big Little Lies,
I haven't
but
watched
it's
it.
only about
Has it
7
came back
episodes.
on yet?
Really?
Yeah.
It did? Okay.
Jarvis
It was
said
pretty good.
intermission need to come on here and tell us what to watch. Y'all can. I probably still won't watch it.
Yeah,
I'm
we're kind
horrible.
of picky with our shows.
I'm picky with my shows. I don't know
We
what's
didn't
wrong
start
with me.
watching. I made you watch.
I
Game of
watched
Thrones.
Game of
Till
Thrones
this year.
first, and then
I'm
they
super
watched
late.
it.
I
and,
tried.
yeah.
I have tried over the last couple of years, but I couldn't
Yeah.
get into it. Those first few episodes was so boring. But
They
once I
were.
hit episode
I
5,
had to let her know.
I was hooked. I'm like, they should have started out with that.
They should have, but you know.
But
They
it
were
was-
trying
it's-
to introduce.
they had
too
to
many
introduce,
people.
but they had to let everybody
Give me the
know
action
what was
first.
happening.
You got to grab my attention
They
and
had to
hold
let,
it.
But they had to let everybody know what was going on and what was happening.
But
So,
it's a great show.
it is.
Yeah.
It's too bad it's gonna be gone.
Yeah.
All right.
That Spanish Queen show looked like something I would
I meant
watch.
to send you the link. You're gonna watch it.
Yeah, after I tell you how
You
I
gotta
got
watch
y'all
it.
to watch Rain. Remember, y'all was like, I don't want to watch it.
Rain
I
was
have
so
watched
good.
Westworld. Westworld is good.
I didn't
What
like
is
Westworld.
Westworld?
I
Wow.
stopped watching Rain like after one of the seasons because I thought she was silly. Like she started getting silly. I was like, that's enough.
That's how
You are
most
not being a
queens
monarch,
are.
ma'am.
Most of them, they are 14. That's how they act.
You right.
Teenagers.
All right. So Greg from Real Housewives of Atlanta is cancer free.
That's
Woo.
amazing.
But he still got Nene. That's cancer.
still a
So
cancer.
he's not he's cancer free,
Toxic.
but not drama free.
She's not. He's not drama free. I hope that. I'm just happy he's cancer free.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
That's
that
really
seemed
good.
like a whole big thing.
He
and
seems like
so-
a really good.
Yeah,
good
a really
person.
good
He's
More
very
person.
kind-hearted.
compassion.
Yeah.
In order to deal with Nene, who is
You gotta be
draining,
patient, Lord.
Yeah, because she is extra.
she was acting like she had the cancer.
She was
Well, I
acting
think
like
if she
a
was
mess.
used to getting all the attention, no matter what kind it was, and now you
That
have
is
Greg getting
selfish.
attention, even though it's people feeling sorry for him because he's sick.
True.
The attention is not on her, so she
That
has
is
to
true.
make it about her.
About her. So
Which
she
was-
did, and she
It's still selfish. Like,
just from the things I've heard, because
From what
y'all
you-
know I don't watch
Yeah,
well,
you
from
don't.
what I've seen, she did the most.
She did do the most.
She's talking about divorcing him because he's
Yeah, 'cause
not.
He's mean. He's
mean.
sick.
He's
Usually
sick.
people that are
He was
sick
getting
are
radiation.
mean.
He's getting radiation. How selfish are you?
Very.
Quit trying to solidify yourself on this show.
You
You don't.
good.
You
You
don't
been
have
on here for
like
a
you've
while.
been
You
on here
good.
forever. You don't need to make a storyline.
Take a season off.
Yeah,
Let him
you
have
need
some shine.
to go chill. Let him be the front runner. Let him be the Georgia Peach
No.
of the.
He gonna
She
fall
can't.
back now that he better. She didn't have to do
Yeah.
all that.
She didn't.
It
I
just
just-
was a little wild, like, girl.
It was a mess. That's what it was.
And he had pancreatic.
I think so.
Yes.
It was one of those ones that you couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good thing. He's cancer free.
Yes, it is.
All right, kids. So enough with the light things. Let's talk about this heavy stuff.
Oh, Lord.
Georgia and Alabama have lost they God-forsaken, ever-loving mind. If you have not seen it in the news, they have y'all. I don't. Okay. They have just put a bill. I think Alabama's is a bill,
Mm-hmm.
and Georgia is a
passed.
law. Yeah, and it is one of the most strictest way to regulate women's bodies.
Well, you have no choice anymore.
There's no choice if you live in Alabama and Georgia. And I am sick of it. Like I've said before, I feel, if y'all don't know, y'all know I'm the most independent. Like I don't believe in feminists, but I do believe in women's rights. I believe in a woman's right to choose what she gets to do with her body. I hate it when men mansplain what goes on with our bodies because you don't have a vagina, you don't have a period,
You
don't
can't have this
you don't
baby.
have breasts,
Understand
you don't
anything.
you don't understand anything that ever goes on with us. So how dare you put into effect, and y'all the whole Senate, it's just a handmaid's tale.
Yeah,
That's what's
that's
about
exactly
to happen.
what
I'm
it
not
is.
having nobody babies.
I'm not having y'all.
You're
babies,
not
'cause
gonna
ain't
look
no
over
way.
me
Let
while
tell
I
you
have
something.
a baby.
Oh, you not. Passport is ready. I'm gone.
Where we going?
Girl, someplace that ain't here.
Right?
I told Chris the other day, I said, baby, you got your passport? Because if not, I'm leaving.
It's time to go.
It's
I want to
time
stay on
to
the
go.
island somewhere.
Something that's not a U.S. island.
Exactly.
Okay.
Anywhere. Anywhere.
Let's go to the Bahamas.
Let's go
Oh
to
yeah.
Jamaica.
Girl, let's go to Jamaica.
No, we can't go to Jamaica
I'll be like,
Why
this
we can't go to Jamaica?
because we're going to Aruba, so we can move there.
Aruba's expensive though.
we're
Let's
not
go
gonna
to
live there. We're
Jamaica.
gonna live in Jamaica.
I am just saying this. Like I think like that is whenever y'all hear Make America Great Again, that's it. That's when they talk about making America great, they are doing exactly what they feel America was great for, which was women
Procreating.
Yeah,
Barefoot and
women
pregnant.
just were barefoot pregnant. We couldn't make any decisions. And the men got to do whatever they wanted to do, and we were the ones who was supposed to sit in the house and do all this
And
other
just obey.
and just obey. And child, I no.
I don't just obey.
no.
My only problem with it is, okay, I had this baby, but when I do need help,
Who-
y'all don't
oh,
want to help
no.
me.
That too.
We don't
Who
have
take care of
good.
it?
You're
we
not
might
offering
die
any
in
medical
childbirth.
Exactly. You're not offering any medical support. What if it's a child
can't
that's
feed
created
it.
out of rape?
Oh,
Then what you gonna
you
do?
still have to keep it.
Rape and
when I read it,
incest.
they don't take
Yeah,
that
they
into
don't say- they
consideration.
don't. You
Only
still
if
have to
it's
keep it.
a life risk.
And did you hear?
What's a
so
life
even
risk? How do you know
but
you're
they
gonna
were
die
even
in childbirth?
they
once
even
you
said
die?
that they were going to investigate if you have miscarriages.
Yes.
How do you investigate a miscarriage?
And what happens if I do have a miscarriage? Am I gonna get fined?
I'm gonna get fined because I had a miscarriage because
Is
my
that gonna
body
be a
physically
felony too?
cannot
Is that
hold
gonna be a felony
baby.
too?
Like you telling me all of this stuff, like I can control what always goes on. Like we can control what always happens
The
with our
bottom
body.
line is, if I don't want to have a baby, I shouldn't have to have a baby.
I should be able to choose what I
goes
get to
on
do.
with
There's
my
already
body.
babies here that don't nobody want. Look at that
Foster
little
care.
baby.
Foster
They'd rather not
care.
focus on
My
them.
God.
Let's focus on the living and leave my body alone.
Just
if I
in-
don't want this baby,
Please
I'm
and thank
going.
you.
Y'all, just in
Remember
Houston
that
alone.
movie on HBO
Which
where they
one was
was
that one?
doing before abortions was legal and they were doing them
yeah,
illegal ones?
that's
Yes.
what's gonna happen. Think about that. Like, now you're going to have women losing their lives because they don't want to have a baby.
They're going to be going to Mexico.
So they're going to be going to Mexico. No, but if you come back, they get to charge you.
What if you don't have money to go to Mexico?
And you stuck with the baby that you can't feed.
Back in the day.
That you can't feed.
They would
in
take
somebody attic, basement.
Yeah. But my thing is, y'all, it's just in Houston alone, the foster care, the social, just that system in general, there's not enough beds to house the kids that we have now in Houston, Texas.
I keep thinking about doing it, but I just don't want to take on the risk.
It's hard. It is hard. It's hard. But like I said, there's not enough beds in Houston, Texas. They were using the Astrodome at one point.
To house
Yeah,
those?
y'all don't know that. I know that because I know people who were in foster care. They were using another, like just a facility with beds and cots in it.
And I've worked at one of them facilities, and it's
that
horrible.
was it. There is not. We don't have the proper anything to take care of the kids that are here now that don't have parents.
But you want us to keep.
But do you want them to keep kids? And you one of the poorest. You one of the poorest states in America.
Yeah, it's no jobs there.
There's no jobs. So now these people are already, because if you ain't got nothing else to do, what you gonna do?
I know what they gonna do.
What you doing when you ain't got nothing else to do?
Exactly.
So you doing that, and now you got babies. You got all these babies, and you complaining about, well, there's the welfare system isn't fair and da 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 da. So now
you lazy.
So now,
you don't want to work.
Lazy. You don't want to work, but there's no jobs. There's no way to get a job. Now you want me to take care of these
unwanted babies because you didn't want it, obviously.
So are they? So do we now make it mandatory for men to have vasectomies?
That
once
should
they
be
have a certain amount of kids.
Because they be afraid, and you can reverse a vasectomy.
You can reverse a vasectomy.
Yes.
You can't. Our stuff is too hard to reverse.
That be
so I think that should be a law. After you are on child support for a certain amount of children, you can't have any more. How about we put that as a law?
How about they let me snip them? I got something.
You want to govern the way
That's a good idea.
I handle my body.
Because we're not getting pregnant alone.
We're not. And that's another thing. So
we do get pregnant alone because that's how they feel.
No,
they feel that way because
it's just
you're
scary.
Policing our bodies, telling us, "Hey,
a deposit has to be made."
Yeah,
now
it takes two people. So are you going to make it mandatory? So you're going to make it mandatory that now at conception you start child support payments?
Oh yeah, pay for this doctor's appointment.
So now you have to pay for something.
Yeah.
Like the man has to pay.
Well, why do they get Viagra for free, but we can't?
Baby, their insurance pays for Viagra,
Yeah.
but we got to go jump through hoops and ladders to get on birth control.
They want us barefoot and pregnant.
Y'all know
what about the women who can't get pregnant? You have to pay a lot of money to have in vitro.
To go in vitro.
Help people who want babies have babies. Don't worry about the ones that's saying, you know what, I don't want this baby.
Good. That's all I think.
Help those people who want in vitro. Hey, how much it costs? Let me get you pregnant.
Yeah.
But the ones that don't, leave them alone.
I honestly believe even if you're married, if both of y'all are struggling to get by and you're married, why would you make somebody have you get what I'm saying? Why wouldn't you say,
can't afford to take care of the way you want to?
Hey, how about let's put you on birth control? Let's give you a vasectomy, and let's make sure that when y'all are ready to do what y'all need to do, you can reverse it. But you know what? If you do that, then that means you have to provide adequate health care for everybody, which we don't want to do that anyways, which is cheaper to do if we did it for the whole
Yeah.
Let me stop.
Not go to the hospital for preventative.
Yeah. Not for stuff that you can just go. You go into the emergency room because you got the flu. When you could just go to your doctor.
Yeah.
But you can't go to the doctor because they're not in the system. That doctor that you want isn't in your
network.
Your network. So now you're policing who I go to. Y'all, it's just so many things that are
about
wrong.
Insurance all day.
It's so many things that are wrong that people really aren't thinking about when we talk about things like
the cause and effect.
Like all we're thinking about is this is right. Well, let's think about the whole
pro-life.
thing. Yes. Let's think about the whole thing. I'm all for being pro-life, but let's think about the big picture. The really big picture. And we're not doing that. Like we are so judgmental and such hypocrites like as a nation we are, that we can't see past, well, this is what's right.
Well, the pro-life, pro-choice has nothing to do with my bedroom. That's my life, my choice. If I choose,
it has nothing to do with my body. Forget
At
all
all.
that. This is my body. It's mine.
it's anybody's body. And I think it has a lot to do with the rape culture too. Like, because if you're raped and you go and you prosecute someone, you are on trial.
That's
saying,
true.
Hey, I
That's
was raped.
true. It's true.
Yeah, what did you wear?
What did you have on?
How did you
Y'all.
look?
It doesn't
Why
matter.
did you
It
go to his
doesn't
house?
matter. Yeah.
Like, no, keep your hands off of me.
Keep your
If I
hands
say
off of
no,
me. If I
it's
say
no.
no, I mean no.
Yeah, so
I mean
all
it.
of that
Yeah.
stuff is balled together.
Yeah, it's all together. I don't know. It's just scary. The way we're going as a nation is scary.
I know, and I have a
is.
daughter, so
It's scary. I got a bonus star. I'm scared. I'm legit scared for her. I'm legit scared for any little girl I see walking in the hallway at a school. I'm legit scared. Like,
Knowing
and it's
that
just
she may not have
any
say so.
any
when it
say
comes
so
to her
what
body and
happens
she
to
gets
her
do with
body.
it.
well, with my daughter, she always has something to say back. But everybody isn't like that.
No,
Yeah.
everybody isn't raised that way. So it's just a mess.
It's kind of like a
And
fear
then-
tactic.
And then it was
Yeah.
it was one. I think it was Alabama. It was the lady who signed it.
I
be
saw
Yeah.
the
that.
last
I just
one.
saw that.
Lady, you are 87 years old.
She ain't worried about having children.
She
You
had
ain't ever
4
got
abortions when she was younger.
She probably had.
have.
And you
And they
how?
all a secret.
Yeah, they all a secret. Don't
That's
nobody know
because
your
they go to
secret
their
sin.
doctor. They can go to their doctor. They
And-
don't
and
have to go to
complain,
Planned
yeah.
Parenthood.
Yeah, because they have the influence and the resources to do it.
Oh, you just had a DNC. No, you
Yeah.
had an abortion, girl.
That's exactly what you had. That's
And
exactly
if we
it.
go monitor her pocketbook, because I'm not gonna say the other word, she probably had as many
vagina.
abortions. Yeah,
her vagina.
She's had all of the
All the
abortions,
things.
and her granddaughters and her daughters, all of them. Because
Granddaughters
yes,
She 87, girl.
she got some great grands that's pregnant right now. They gonna take them across the border.
I just don't, and that too,
Yes.
and that's what I think. That's what I'm so scared about. Because in that bill, in that law, they talk about if you go to another state where it's legal, if you come back, they can still
a felony.
prosecute. Yeah, it's a felony.
felony.
So you're still prosecuted for controlling your own body, and they're trying to like Plan B.
Get rid of those. Too?
Yes. Child. Okay, let's move on. So, just y'all be mindful when y'all see stuff happening. Vote.
Yes,
This is
please.
my big thing.
Vote locally.
Vote locally. Don't just think, oh, it's not about the president. You need to vote locally because some of these people who are in office do not even care to represent you. They care
are
about the
getting
money that gets in their pocket, that lines their pockets, and that is it. That's all they care about.
The only reason a lot of stuff didn't pass that wall is because people voted locally, and we have more Democrats. Which
That's true.
People like to say Democrats ain't this and that, but at least they'll lean towards the right
people.
way.
Yeah, the people.
You
and
can
what the
push
people
them.
want.
Them Republicans,
They're
the only
not
thing you
budging.
hear is
not budge.
pro-choice and all, pro-life and all that.
Pro pocketbooks.
It's like
Pro my pocketbook.
regulating stuff that need to be out, the
Pro
coal
my
mines
pocket. Yeah,
that
they opened the coal mines back up that were
For
deemed
what?
dangerous, and we don't even use coal
No.
like that. Like we don't, and it was the reason why we don't use it. But you're
Well-
saying, well, we could give them jobs in those places. No, they give them the training for tech jobs because that's where we're
Yes.
leaning towards.
well,
more.
first of all, coal people don't live past 40. That's
Exactly.
why they stopped using it. Like
you're right.
you
You're right.
have
Natalie.
the
Paycheck. Yep.
cold lungs, or it's a
The black
term.
lungs.
Yeah.
It's all. That's why we try to
Health
find alternative resources. So now, since we're leaning to that in those states, in those counties, where
But
that's
it's
where
only
coal
like
mining-
3 states that do coal.
Exactly. So why won't we put that into effect where let's give them some training?
They didn't
So-
want that though, because a lot of them didn't finish school. It was like a job that everybody in that town takes. So they, drop
But
out
think
in
about
ninth
it.
grade.
But think about
and
it. So
start
now you
working
got
in
kids
the-
who never wanted to do it, who were happy that they could get an education. Now they got to go do that.
They're not going to go do that.
They're not going to do that.
And cold jobs don't pay much.
They don't.
They're not going to do
it. It's just a steady job to say.
It was, and change is hard. So a lot of people probably, my mama did it, my daddy did it, I'm going to do it too.
Yep.
But you have to change your mindset and, feeding to the monster named Trump.
We don't say his name on here.
Oh.
We've talked about politics way too much for me.
Yeah.
We're going to move on.
Yes.
Let's move on because it's depressing. So let's move on to confession time. Y'all ready? So if y'all didn't realize, the name of this episode is Me, Hennessy, and Self-Care.
Hennessy Marie.
Hennessy Marie is over here. I love this picture. Y'all get to see it. Hennessy is just seeing Jay with Jordan.
Oh my God.
So we're gonna talk about self-care. That's where I really wanted to get on, is self-care and what it means to us, how we do it, what we do, and not just like self-care mentally, but how do you do it like physically for your body, spiritually, like what are things that you in place. So who would like to go first?
Well, I'll go first.
Okay, go ahead.
Self-care. I have to be okay mentally, physically, and emotionally. It's important to take care of yourself. Physically, exercise, taking a walk, anything that's going to relieve the stress of the world. You have to find a way to not let it get to you. Emotionally, I talk to my friends. I write down my thoughts. Because when you bottle things in, whether they're good or bad, it builds up. You have to have some sort of outlet.
That's true.
Y'all hear all my...
Yeah,
my
we
woes.
do. We do.
Sometimes they tell me to shut up.
They tell me shut up all the time.
Man up,
That's
but it helps.
Queen crazy.
Sometimes you need that little.
I'm a Scorpio, so I'm emotional
all the time.
Oh, okay. So Quinn, I'm scared to ask. How do you handle self-care? I'm nervous.
Okay, no.
You will ask.
No, my self-care regimen is because I dealt with anxiety. I learned a lot of ways to deal with it. The first time I had anxiety, I thought it was a heart attack.
Yeah.
It's scary.
I thought I was going to die. Lord, take me. No. So I started exercising, talking, and I learned the exercise I like, biking. Oh. And so that helps me, and a lot of times I will take a bath when I get home after a long day of being stressed at work. I'm not stressed at work anymore, thank you, Jesus.
Amen. Amen and hallelujah.
That is a blessing. But so I found taking a bath, exercising, laughing at you fools in our group chat.
The group chat is so necessary.
Golly. Goodness.
Sending my pictures, not safe for work pictures. Just random stuff. But you have to find what makes you happy.
That's true.
That's basically
what
the
it
thing.
is.
I was reading that a lot of times anxiety is stuff you deal with stuff that you can't control and you want to control it right then.
That's
and
true.
a lot of times if we just stop.
It's so hard not to. But it is. Once you learn that I've done all I can do.
Yeah.
There's nothing else I can do to change this situation. You just got to let go of it and walk away.
Yeah.
It's not always easy.
Yeah.
It's
hard to let go of control, especially when you're used to just
things going your way.
Yeah,
or
things
you want
going
it to
on
go
your
the
way.
way you
Yeah.
expect. Everything will not go the way you
It will
expect.
not.
And you have to learn how to be okay with
Yeah.
that. You
Letting
have
go
to.
is hard.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
Letting go is so hard. It's really hard.
But realizing that even when things don't go the way you expected them to, they
Yes.
still are going your way.
Still,
It
that
happened
is
like
true.
that for a reason.
Yeah.
It'll circle back and what you need will come around.
That's true.
But it took
It took me a long time to
it
learn
takes
it.
us because think about
Just
it.
growing up, you young.
Yeah, you young. You like everything's gonna work out the way I need it to, and then you like,
no, it's not.
That ain't it.
And then it's a feeling of I have to do everything myself. I have to do it. I have to
do it myself.
And I realized it's okay to accept help. It's okay to I can't do this right now. Let me push it to the side. Prioritizing, knowing what's important, knowing what's not important. You just have to. It's experiences with growing up and just going through trials.
Triggering you.
Oh, you have to know your
goodness.
Triggers and know,
your
what type of situations will bring it out of you and know, okay, this
certain
doesn't
people,
look good.
Yes.
I can't be around you.
Yes.
Nothing personal, but for me, it doesn't
You
work.
trigger
I can't
everybody.
be in this situation. Respecting people's boundaries, setting up your own boundaries with people. With things.
That's definitely big with self-care. If you know your triggers and you set your boundaries up, and people get offended.
Yeah,
people are like,
you.
"Say you don't want to do that," and it's like, you know what? It don't have. It has
the people
nothing
that
to
you
do
need
with
to keep in your life will respect your boundaries,
Yeah,
even if they
like,
don't understand them.
If
they
don't
will respect
understand,
them.
they will respect it, and that's why I appreciate the friends that I have in my. Some of them that I have in my life, because most of the time they do respect boundaries, and you can explain yourself. I've gotten to a point where I even stopped explaining.
You don't need to explain.
I've stopped explaining. I remember somebody, I was having a conversation with somebody, and somebody was mad because I didn't fully change my last name. And I was like, and somebody was like, you need to explain. I was like, no, I don't. Because it's my business.
To whom?
To whom shall I explain to? Child,
whoever my husband
is,
he's going to know I'm keeping my entire
but
name.
Some people
I'm not changing my name.
Yeah.
Some people are just nosy.
That too.
And they don't know where their place
is. And I think
it's your job to
it
teach
is.
them.
Sometimes, and or just to be like, I think that's part of self-care too, to know somebody might be irritated and it's nothing that you can do to fix it. True. Or that you want to do to fix it, and you just look at them and be like, okay.
I have one thing. Some things that people need to stop asking: why I'm not married, when you're going to be married, why you don't have other kids.
Yes.
Why you don't have kids.
Yes.
Leave us alone.
Yes.
If we were going to do it, it would have been done.
Yes.
I don't need your input.
Yes.
If I want to talk about it, I'll tell you.
And that is my big self-care thing for myself, because y'all know I don't have any kids. Like I've never been pregnant. I've never But I've never been pregnant. I've never conceived. So, people, and now that I'm married, people want to rush me. But I'm like, y'all, we just got married. But we just got married. And if I,
not even.
Hey, Lorraine.
It's
hey, Mom.
6 months almost.
It's been 6 months. Like, it'll be 6 months on the 19th. Y'all been married for 6 months.
Hey.
Ain't God good?
Yeah, I know.
But
it took us forever to get here.
Yeah, forever. I didn't think it was us. But just to have that whole conversation, I want to enjoy my time with him. Like, let us enjoy each other. We have 2 kids, and I see them all the time. And to add, like, a baby is different from a teenager.
So
a baby is different from
a lot.
There's a little bit of things, but they are so demanding.
Is different exactly from
I miss my baby as a baby.
Yeah, I could love on my niece. She's so gorgeous.
Oh, yeah, you do have that.
She's adorable. I could love on her, but you know what? And at the end of the day, that's another thing with self-care. I have to be okay with, well, what if I don't ever get pregnant? And that's something that I have to be okay with in myself mentally. While other people are trying to, say, you need to get pregnant, you need to get pregnant.
On you. Even with the married thing, I have to, in my mind, say, either I am
or I'm not.
I might not.
Yeah. And that comes with being happy with yourself way you are.
Yep, sure.
And not based on what things come into your life.
I remember buying my house.
Same. Remember?
It was like, oh my God, I'm gonna buy a house and I'm not married.
Yeah.
Who does that? And it was the best decision I ever made.
Yeah, and it is a fear. You be like, oh, if I buy this and I'm not married, will I ever? It is in the back of your mind, but it's because of society.
It's because of society.
Like, I'm okay, I have fun, I'm happy. Why does, if I have a house or not alone, determine, you know what I mean?
What else is going to happen? But that's where you have to, like you said, you have to be okay with yourself.
Yeah.
You have to be okay. You have to be self-aware to know this is who I'm going to be. You know,
me.
whatever happens, this is still who I'm gonna be, and it's okay.
Because you have to deal with you all the time.
Because you have to deal with
whether
you
somebody is around or not.
Whether somebody
you
else,
gotta
exactly.
deal with
like
you
it is
every
you
day.
at
If
the
you
end
don't
of the
like
day.
you, nobody else.
Somebody else gonna like me.
Who
So
want to
that's
spend time with you if you
yeah,
sad and miserable and depressed and lonely?
Exactly.
And,
You always talk about.
Somebody want
Every
that.
time you go on a date, you like, well, you know. I'm just ready to settle down. Like, who does that? I don't want to settle. I refuse to ever settle.
I will not settle.
I'm a great catch.
And
if you take
Chris,
me.
And Chris knows. Baby, you got a good one. Don't play with me. Roll out real quick.
I know.
Where'd Janae go? He started tripping. She left. And
I'm worth every bit of it.
Yeah.
Even though I'm emotional, I come with that package. I'll dump all my emotions on them most of the time. So you won't catch it.
We just be like, quit tripping. Go take a nap.
Go sleep.
Go to sleep.
I know, but I be really wanting to get it off my chest. Pay attention. I'm here.
Scorpios.
So,
I almost went there. I had to bring it back.
So self-care is important. We're in our 30s. I'm pretty sure, there's a lot of y'all who are not in your 30s.
It's important at any age.
It's important at any age. I feel like
learn it in
really,
your 20s.
Learn it in your 20s. If anybody's on here that's in their 20s, if you could get self-care and self-management down and self-awareness down in your 20s, your 30s will go by easily.
30s is funner.
30s were a lot more fun than my 20s because now I'm just like, yeah.
And 40s are going to be great. You're going to get there first, so you let us know. Okay?
Yeah, let us know how 40s go. Let us know how it starts off.
I still have a year.
Let us know how it starts off.
I'm 38. Don't push it. How old you going to be next month?
I'm 37 today.
I've only been 38 for a little while.
It's been a minute.
It's been a little while.
It's been a little minute.
A little while.
So yeah. So y'all, self-care is important, especially now in these crazy times. You heard us rant at the end of social media randomness. Like, you really have to take care of yourself.
I avoid some of that stuff.
Yeah, I avoid a lot of things with
their president name.
Anything that has to do with politics, I start to avoid it.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm looking for right now is when to vote, when it's time for me to vote. Because it's just so much that you're inundated with, like just so much.
And we need to change our state. I'm tired of the Republicans. I want insurance.
We're going to stop talking about politics. But go vote. That's my one thing with politics. Please go vote.
We almost changed our state. We were that close.
So
that
close. All right. So that's enough with confession time.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, big ass boy. All right. So hashtags lesson learned. This is where we talk about a saying that we heard our grandma say or our mama say. And here's the one that I love to say. Fix your face.
Ooh. My face always
fix your face.
Up.
Yeah, I know my face tells it all.
Mm-hmm.
Fix your face. I hate it when they would tell me that. My face is fixed while I'm rolling my eyes. Even now, like the kids in the classroom, like they look to see my facial expression.
they know it's going to be
something.
They
they wait for that one person to say something, and then they be like, ooh, this going to be good.
You do it at your new school, too?
Girl, when it's natural, you don't even realize you're doing it sometimes.
Sure. Let me tell you.
They probably love it.
They just can't wait. They be like, what my strickling face going to look like today?
Them others be, they ain't used to that.
No. But, I mean, it's a good, it's.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be like, how Miss Strickland gonna react today? And then I swear I would be like this.
Ready.
Just petty faces. Like, what's she gonna do? And then I give it to them. They'd be like, well. So yeah. So when have you been told to fix your face?
All the time. Every time.
Every moment of my life.
When we're out. Look, when we're out and somebody come up to me and you
because you give the nastiest
oh my
look.
gosh! But when we're out, your face is just Just
don't let nobody come
period.
talk to her.
It's not the RBF. It's not even
No.
that. It's the whole
Make a face.
You be like this. Like
I have RBF even when I'm
Yeah.
happy. I can't help it. It's just
Yeah.
my face, and then I smile.
So
You put in a little effort.
So Quinn, we will go out and she puts in the effort to make sure her face look like this. And the dudes will come up to talk to her and she won't even look at them.
If I like
That's
them,
how
I will
shady and petty
acknowledge.
she is.
I
you
do
won't.
acknowledge people that I think.
Girl, no. And then they'll be talking to you and you'll be talking to us.
She walks away. Remember that time you walked away, left me standing there?
Where she? God dog it.
Bye.
And
Look,
she always
that's
has
all
to
I
fix
said,
her
bye.
face. Always.
It's not my problem. It's theirs.
Whatever.
If I want to talk to a person, I'm gonna smile at them. Duh.
Okay.
Verbal cues. Hey.
Y'all see this look on her face because she a mess. And she a
I
lot.
look like I had a
I'm on a verbal cues. She just my twin in looks, y'all. She ain't my twin in attitude. I don't know. All right. So let's wrap it up.
Okay, so mine is treat people how you want to be treated.
Yeah, that's good.
So my thing is, if you want me to treat you a certain way, treat me a certain way. And that's always been my motto.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
The first one that comes to mind.
Oh, Lord.
What you eat don't make me
I've
The
heard
way
that
you
often.
feel ain't got nothing to do with me.
You know? And
Whatever happened to you ain't got nothing to do with me.
Don't make it my problem. If you want some advice, I got you, but it's not mine.
It's not mine.
And vice versa. It's not
I
yours.
have my own issues. How about
Exactly.
that?
Right? Going through right now.
Really, Mama? What is she?
Both our mamas on here talking. All right, so we're closing up the show, guys. Thank you for coming on. Appreciate y'all for coming on.
I did good.
Y'all did. I'm proud of y'all.
We need the
The
after
second
hour
show.
show.
Uh-uh.
Oh,
I'll be
no.
the first guest.
You know
I
what?
thought you
We
were a
can do that. We
nun.
can time out. So we
Today.
can do the after hour show. I'm gonna say where. All right, guys.
Okay.
So thank you for tuning in tonight. We are gonna start next month. We're gonna do like a after the show credits type thing. But you have to be a patron in order to view it. So please, please, please go on the link that's in the bio, the link tree. You could scroll down. I think it says become a Patreon or become a patron. You click that. You can donate on any tier from $2 to $8 a month. You could help support, and be a good person and whatnot. And then you can catch the after hour shows. So let's do that because, we got some other stuff to talk about that I don't want to talk about on Facebook. Yay. Your mama said stop it. All right. Also,
that's
if
why.
you like my shirts, guys, do you see my shirt? Do you like my shirt?
Get a shirt.
You will be able to purchase it. Let me kind of
There you go.
I'm Vanna White in it. You can see it.
If you would like to purchase a shirt, guys, they will be available in July along with some other shirts. So be looking out for that. Just if you want to put in a
you see
pre-order.
it.
Yeah, there it is. If you want to put in a pre-order, you can. It says Confessions from a Red Couch. We'll also have some other styles. So I'm really excited about that, Like all the whole hashtag lessons learned sayings, we're gonna have those on shirts too.
You gonna put mine on the shirt?
I am. I'm gonna put yours on the shirt, but I'm gonna put like the X's and the dollar signs so they can't see. Okay.
What, Hennessy Marie?
No.
Oh.
No. What she just said. What she just
What you
said.
eat don't make me
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking.
So thank you for tuning in once again, guys. Please go to the link again.
Ooh,
like,
and Aruba.
share, subscribe, comment, like my things, please. Like my things,
like all of them.
like all the things, guys. Like go to the YouTube channel, subscribe, like the show, comment. That makes things great. Something else, you can find the audio replay on all major listening platforms. What is that?
I'll listen at work.
Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Anchor. It's some other stuff. But it's all of
I
that.
don't listen to only Apple Podcasts.
That's fine. I appreciate that, though. I appreciate that. So, guys, thank you for tuning in. The next show will be, May 29th. Yes, it will be the 29th. Right? Yes. It'll be May 29th.
Yes.
That Wednesday. And the topic of that show is going to be being a woman of your word. My guests are going to be Tiffany Washington. That is the one who is hosting the Power Branch. And the wonderful Miss Erlene Mangott, the one who's over Shall We Proceed.
That's what you said?
Yeah, that's 2 weeks from now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The wonderful host of Shall We Proceed. She will be on as well. So make sure you tune in on May 29th.
That should be a good show.
And thank you guys for being a guest.
Thank you for inviting us. Because I have all the thoughts.
All the thoughts. But guess what? At this point in time, I holla. Bye.
Bye, y'all.